Hi folks, this is Pete from Pete's Tackle here, and I'd like to introduce you to the Flathead Lake Superior Whitefish here. It's a pretty good little fish, really good delicate meat. This is how I fillet them out. Hopefully this can help you all out a little bit. I'm going to do it in a two-part process. I'm going to take it off the bone and stuff and have the fillets in the water, and then I'll take the ribs out and the pin bones. Alright, well, with no further ado, here we go. So I start mine out right here, come in on a pet pin, right back, and up. Discard that, and that gives you a nice, even, clean cut. Come behind the gill plate here, down to the bone, follow it down, and that is a beautiful fillet. And then that's a nice female. And then we just take them off, take it off the bone here. I'll take the egg sac out, throw that in the deal there, put that on ice. These are some good looking fish. I want to give a big thanks to Ross Gantz from State of Mind Charters. He brought me these 5 fish to play out for you today, due to the fact that I screwed up on my video yesterday. So hopefully this one turns out. So here we go, side 2. Get that all filleted out. Got a little wild on it a little bit. So when I just discard my stuff right in the old garbage bin here. So that's some perch that they've been eating. Perch minnows. So that's what the whitefish layer does for you. So that's one boned out, and I grab another one here. Oh, he got me some nice whitefish today. Thank you, Ross. Thank you State of Mind Charters. So we're going to come in here, do the second one. Take that pec fin off. That makes it a little easier to fillet the fish out. You don't have to get your fillet knife around that. Just follow that right on down. And then, wow, there you go. Nice fillet. Oh, and I want to give a big thanks and a shout out to Buba Blade fillet knife. I'm using their Buba Blade electric fillet knife. It is absolutely awesome, sharp, powerful, and just what you're looking for in a fillet knife, on an electric fillet knife. Fast, as you can see. So we'll get that hunk of meat there. Get that little girl off there. A little water on the table just to get the slimer off of it. You got me a little guy. That's good though. That's good. Come in there as I've been talking about, right on the gill plate, straight down. I took that off a little bit early. I'm sorry about that, folks. But we don't get them all perfect. Still a nice, beautiful fillet. So these are all caught on whitefish slayers, but made by me, Pete, here at Pete's Tackle Shop. Most of our guys out here on Flathead Lake are using my stuff. If you'd like to get some of my stuff, you can go to Pete'sTackleShop.com and pick some up. So, and they're just good fish. But the whitefish slayers are absolutely awesome. But I'll tell you what, they're not just good for whitefish. They're great on walleye. I caught bass on them, walleye. We go fish for our bait fish with them. So they're just a good all-around lure. It's just not whitefish. So if you're thinking of that good lure, it's a slab lure, 1/2 ounce in weight, 3/4 ounce and 1/4 ounce. 1/4 ounce are called slayers, not whitefish slayers. They come in all the whitefish slayer colors, plus there's actually a total of 16 in a 1/4 ounce slayer colors. So great for kokanee salmon, the smaller slayers. So, but there we go. So this guy's been eating a little bit of fish too. I can feel him in there. So, and what they're doing is they're coming up on our delta up here, and they're feeding on all the perch fry. And these suckers will feed till they're in gold. So there that goes. So that must be getting down to our last one or two. He brought me 5. And this is probably the best meat you could ever eat. I mean, it is awesome. I put it right up there with walleye and perch. So we're fishing out on Flathead Lake in anywhere from 29 feet of water to all the way to 80 feet. I had a friend of mine that was catching a few of them in 130 the other day. So, oh, look at that. That sucker just engulfed with minnow. Look at all them minnows. Look at that. Those are all perch fry in there. So that's why that 1.5-inch lure is working so well. They're about 1.5 inches long. The 1/2 ounce lure. So look at all them baby minnows. Perch. Young of the year. So, but that's what they're feeding on. So and that's why the whitefish slayer is so deadly. It mimics a perch. So we were out yesterday and I got a batch of these and made a video, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it. So Ross brought me some more. Went down and picked them up from the boat ramp. So, but there's some good charters out there. State of Mind, Fishing Charters, Mike Jousma, I think it's Fishing Fun. So Clay Anderson, Hooked on Montana, Matt McComb and Cameron Hockett with MoFish Charters. Great guys, great guides. Yeah, you come here and I guarantee you're going to get your money's worth with these boys. They're some of the best fishermen I've ever been around. So, alright, well, I'm going to quit mumbling and finish this step up here and get on with the next step. So these fish, this is the Flathead Lake run right now is what we're getting into now. But we have a fall run, and sometimes we have a spring run as they're coming back down out of the river. So, pretty awesome fishery. So, but there we go. We got that one filleted out. We'll do a little cleaning on the table here. I'm going to put that one up, the Buba Blade. Thank you, Buba Blade. If you want to get Buba Blades, they're at Snappy Sports Center here in Kalispell, Montana. They carry them. The electrics, good knives. Chance you didn't even have to talk me into it when I grabbed a hold of it and felt the quality of it. So, but I want to get my table fairly clean here for this next step because I got meat going on it. So next step comes in. What I always do, right here you have a fat line here. What I should be doing first and foremost is put an edge on my knife. Put an edge on this knife here. Just clean her up. So I come in here, tuck her down tight, and just come get that fat line off there as much as you can. And this is before you go in and take the rib out and stuff like that. Oh, I'll get a little tight here. Come in this way. Get that fat line out of there. I don't want to waste a little bit of meat on that one. Don't have to get it all. Then you come in with your fillet knife, take the rib out, take this rib out of here. Oops, missing some. Small ones, you don't get a whole lot of meat on them, but they're very tasty meat. So right here, just above the lateral line, there's a pin bone. So you come in at an angle right on that pin bone there, and just flay it back to where the pin bone ends. Flay her back. And I like to get her good and straight, and then just come right there at that lateral line, take that pin bone out of there, just like so. But the key to this is this right here. Getting them on ice. Firms up the meat really well. And this is going to be me and my wife's dinner tonight. She just found out about it. So we're going to release these to the grease. And we'll have us a salad and some whitefish for dinner. So take that fat out of there. The reason that I take it out, if you freeze it, sometimes you'll start getting a fishy taste in it after it's frozen, but if you take that out, you'll have absolutely no fish flavor to it. No fishy. So, it's just a real good meat. And I'm actually filleting opposite on the opposite side of the table here as I normally would. Just because it's in the shade and out of the shade, it's like 89 degrees out there and I hate the heat. So, but here's that pin bone. If you get in there real close, You can see that pin bone just right there. So I find that pin bone, come in at an angle, and fillet her off. And if you can see there's a little bit of white tips of them bones right there. Come in right behind them. You're not wasting a whole lot of meat here. And just take that right out of there. So that's a boneless fillet. So, and then you want to put them right in the water when you get done cleaning them, in cold water. So I'll get this all cleaned out of here. Nice and neat. So don't lose a whole lot of meat on that. Take that off. I'll take this piece of fat meat off here. So I want to run that off there. Don't want that on my table when I'm doing my filleting. So and an easy way to dispose of the fish, do kind of like the Indians do. And I got an old 8-inch Mora ice auger, and I go out in my garden area and just drill a nice hole out there and dump all my entrails down there. No fuss, no muss. So feel for that pin bone, and then you come in at an angle and you get a nice fillet. So there are people I know that literally pick the pin bones out of them. So looks like I got a customer coming. So folks, I just like to say thank you for watching. Thank you for buying Pete's Tackle and stuff like that. We greatly appreciate it. So go to Pete'sTackleShop.com. I'll put it in the description below. When this goes to YouTube, please go to my YouTube page, subscribe to it, hit the notification buzzer, because we're going to be having fish and stuff like this all the time on there. Educational, we'll have different stuff going on. So, but we're cleaning them out and getting them ready. So, all right, GoPro, stop recording.